Welcome to the Walking Strong podcast. My name is Marissa Love. I'm a 1L here. I'm from Houston, Texas. I went to Tulane for undergrad, and I was a cheerleader there. And right now, I'm kind of undecided about my specialty in law, but what I have decided is I'm a huge SMU fan. Pony up!
I love it.
And I'm Josh Strauss. On Saturdays, I'm usually a big Longhorn fan, but not this weekend. Pony up.
He didn't really sell that with conviction, but you know what? Hey, I respect the losing the hat. By the way, I respect the hair, too. That is something else. All right. Well, so glad you helped us introduce this, and you guys are going to get famous at this university.
This is the On the Pony Express podcast, hosted by Billy Embody, brought to you by Epic Estate Wines. Walking strong on the Pony Express, a weekly segment with SMU alum, owner, vintner of Epic Estate Wines, Bill Armstrong. Epic Estate Wines, world-class wines from Paso Robles wine country. Learn more, Epic, E-P-O-C-H, epicwines.com. And now your host. Billy Embody. 1, 2, 3, let me go.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Walking Strong with Bill Armstrong. I'm Billy Embody.
Hello, my podcast partner. What do you think, baby? I'm not sure where I'm going to go on this particular podcast.
You're going to be lawless.
You know where we are. Does anybody know where we're at? We're at the Law Quad at SMU, and we're here for a reason. Because I want to talk about a little bit how we just got fucking jobbed in that last game. We did, and there was no law. There was no law come to the end of that last game, and I'm still pissed about it. So you want to start off with the good, and then we go to the why I'm mad?
Let's just go nuts.
Okay. Let's talk about the good.
Because that game was nuts, by the way.
That game was nuts. Best game in college football last weekend. Unfortunately, we're on the short end of the stick.
Yep.
And let's talk about the good. Watch this.
It's always the good.
It is 10:45 in the morning. Kind of reminded me of last Saturday, the Baylor game, although it's hot today. This is our wine of the week. It's fantastic. It's for Missouri State.
Yeah.
This is
Cheers.
James Prochet's favorite Epoch wine. This is our Viognier, and the reason I pulled it out specifically for this game is because we're going to Springfield, Missouri. Mm-hmm. My fraternity brother, Payne Stewart, was from Springfield, Mo.
Yes.
And he had the smoothest swing, maybe of almost anybody in history.
Yes.
And this wine is that smooth. So, and Viognier would be right up Payne's alley. I mean, he's that kind of guy. He was just a party boy and a fun guy and a great fraternity brother. And this is to him. And this is to all of our dozens and dozens of listeners. However, this podcast, I would like specifically to address our team more than I would our podcasts. Because they need to get pissed.
I think that's yes.
They need to get pissed. I'm pissed. And here, let me tell you what I'm pissed. Let's talk about the good. Good. Yep. Okay, in the game, we lost 48-45 in double overtime.
Yes.
Against a good Baylor team.
Yep.
You know, 2 seasons ago, that would have been,
a
moral victory.
Yes.
And we know we're getting spoiled, because we're used to winning all these games. There was multiple stars for our team. I mean, TJ Harden played fantastic as a running back.
He introduced himself big time to SMU fans.
Yes, he did. And I talked to him this morning at practice, and he is banging, ready to go, because he is showed everybody what he can do.
Yeah.
So he's going to be great. We got KJ. He made a mistake or two, but dude, he was 10 for 10 with 230 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
Those are Heisman numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, they really were.
Yep.
And so I was really proud of him.
Romello.
Oh, Romello, of course.
Romello and Jalen Cooper continue to be two huge pieces of the wide receiver core for SMU.
I was talking to Jalen this morning. Actually, I didn't get to know him until today. And I said, touchdown a week is all I ask.
Well, he's setting the bar really high. Somebody on Twitter actually made a good point. If he kind of keeps this up, he could break the freshman receiving record. So,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, he's kind of on track for that early on.
So think about it. We throw an interception in the end zone. Absolutely stupid throw by KJ. Underthrew it. And then our All-American kicker misses 3 field goals.
Yeah.
I mean, the odds against that are massive.
Very, very low.
I feel so bad for Colin Rogers, our
Yeah.
kicker. Dude, you know what it's like when you're playing golf and let's say you're 40 yards out and you have a wedge in your hand and you have the yips.
Yeah.
All you're thinking, I'm going to skull this,
Yeah.
or I'm going to top it, or I'm going to chili dip it, and if I'm lucky, I'll get it on the green. But there ain't no way it's getting close to the hole.
Yeah.
That's where he is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the poor guy is so in his own head. It's been this way all through fall.
Yep.
And he showed it at the game, and you hate it that he has that, because that is a difference in the game.
100%.
But on the same token, he's a really, really good kicker.
Yeah.
And
Tons of talent.
and he just needs to prove to everybody that it was a fluke.
Yeah.
But I think he may lose his starting position.
Yeah,
No,
it's an open competition. Him and Sam Keltner, for those who don't know, redshirt freshman from Keller, they're competing for that job. And look, Colin has so much talent, and I mean, it's easy for us to sit here and say, dude, just relax.
No, you can't.
Like you can't, because he was so good at
I got the yips. I'm gonna shank it. I just know I am. And then I'm gonna do it in front of 50,000 people and national television.
Yep.
To make matters worse, I'm gonna embarrass myself in front of everybody and God. And so it's so in his head. And kicking, it is between here and here.
Yep.
It is between the ears. It's between the ears game. And any good golfer will know it. Anybody who's played any kind of sports, whether you're shooting free throws, whether I don't know, pick it. He's got it for kicking right now, and it is so tough. And anyway, I never thought that would happen. I never thought we would throw an interception in the end zone when we just had was essentially a gift. And all right, so those are the goods. All right, let's talk about the bads, because there was plenty to go around.
Yes.
Our defense, we had no rush.
Yeah, it was shocking.
We had no rush. We actually did a pretty good job against the run.
And in the first half, they dialed up some plays where they were able to really get it going, and they got off the field on fourth downs and did all of those things, and it was really kind of shocking.
Yeah.
Just they never broke through. I felt like, as bad as it was going in defending the pass and seeing all of that happen, it just never got to the point where, okay, they strung together a few plays in a row.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they were able to break through and just kind of assert themselves
I
in
know,
the second half.
I know.
They had a really good third quarter, held Baylor to 3 points, but I don't
Our
know.
third
It's
quarter
weird.
sucked, dude. I mean,
The
I'm
offense
serious.
was
It was
just
sputtered. It
couldn't-
was just.
They never played a lot of people made great points about it. SMU never played complementary football like they did last year, or just like they have at any point over the last couple of years. Nothing was clicking all together.
I know.
It was either
I get it.
offense or
I get
defense
it.
or. Yeah.
All right, it reminds me.
But hit on it.
This reminds me of last year.
Yeah.
We played like dog hockey against Nevada. Got lucky as crap that we won that game.
Yes.
And
People forget about the defensive line getting run on that game. Like
well,
people
yeah.
are like, this is this SMU team, it's different than last year or whatever. No, like people forget that the defensive line against Nevada was run all over.
I know. And then, of course, we lose the game to BYU, which is what I feel like now.
Yes.
As we just lost this
the
game.
defense's quote unquote turn this year.
Right.
That.
Good news is, it was a non-conference game.
Yep.
And other than kind of like semi-bragging rights with the Big 12 and how we just kind of hate, one of the ugly stepsisters.
Yep.
I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
It just really doesn't matter. Now, it doesn't give us as much room to like have an off week from here on out.
Yep.
But we could literally lose to TCU, go into the conference and be 1-2, and still go to the playoffs.
2-2, but
Excuse me, 2-2.
Yep.
2-2. Still go to the college football playoff. So let's don't panic out there.
Yeah.
By any stretch.
Too
of the
early for
imagination.
pure blown panic.
Yeah. Okay, so can I go on my rant now? Because I want you to show, okay, Mustang Nation, you've got to see this up close and personal, because it is so incredibly annoying. It was a game-changing missed call that those referees missed.
It wasn't even missed. They opted to take it away.
Well, that's what was, okay, so
Or
let's
change
say,
it.
Well, let's say they call it targeting.
Yep.
Okay, what we're talking about is in the fourth quarter, we had a 14-point lead with 6 minutes to go. We blew it, but we got the ball back, and we were on our way. We were just trying to get into field goal range.
Yep.
And we're running down the field. KJ scrambles out, clearly is taking a slide
Yep.
to not get hit and just gets speared by this defensive back.
Happen.
No better view than the ump cam. Yeah, helmet to helmet right there and on the quarterback slide. Got to do your best to try to avoid that in this.
Now, it wasn't helmet to helmet precisely, although it was damn close.
Close.
Flags go out. These referees go into an absolute, huddle for how long? 10 minutes?
I mean, it felt like it.
It
was minutes.
And then not
Minutes
only
for
do
sure.
they not call it targeting, okay, maybe not, but it is absolutely a personal foul. It is absolutely a late hit, and they fucking didn't call it. It showed no courage. It showed no justice. And by the way, this was a Big 12 reffing crew. Big 12, mind you. I'm just telling you, I think this was jobbed. And I think that they had the conversation of, we're not going to allow this to be the game-changing call.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was the right call, and if it happened to happen at a game-changing time,
Yep.
they showed no courage. In fact, they took away all the wisdom of what a officiating crew should be.
Yeah.
And you can even see it. I want to show it again on replay. So Billy, please tell me you're going to show this again and again, because you have to see it again and again, because I want SMU Nation to be pissed off about this, because I am really pissed off about this, because there is no way they don't make this, they don't call this penalty. They don't. And it's a fucking conspiracy against SMU, and it just makes me mad. Dude, we were 17 in the country. We win that game. Let's say it's flipped 48-45. It was still
It was 38
so
all.
it would have been 38 all. So it would have been 41-38. All the pundits and everything would have said, "Whoo, SMU dodged a bullet."
Against a good Baylor team.
Against a good Baylor team. We'd go from 17, maybe we would drift up a little bit, maybe we would stay around 17. But no, we dropped from 17 to 34.
Yeah.
It is like everybody
Over an overtime session.
over an overtime session with a bad call, and a couple of fluke misses by our All-American kicker, and I think this is a goddamn conspiracy against people don't want SMU to succeed, and it really makes me mad. In the Big 12, you showed your true colors. You're fucking us in the drive-through. It just on the way out, they just want to go ahead and shank us one more time. And I think SMU, I think the players, I think you should rally behind this. Listen, I have been an underdog my entire life. I get being an underdog. Being an underdog brings you power. But you have to play with a little bit of that I am pissed off mentality. And you know what? It's us against them. Because right now, it showed it was them against us. And it's one thing to play a team, but to play a team and the officiating crew, I'm sorry, that just ain't right. That is just not right. Am I just ranting too long here?
No. I want to chime in and say, like, my issue with that entire sequence is how they came to what they ended up doing. Because you can review it on the targeting front and probably either, make a point either way. But, man, 3 flags come flying in immediately.
Yeah.
So the huddle should be, all right, what do you got? Late hit and targeting, boom, boom, boom. Okay, all right, cool.
Even the defensive player goes,
yeah.
Like he knew it when he hit it, yeah.
So, make a call and then review it. But when they huddle for that amount of time, it makes them talk about all the different pieces of it. And that's where I think, to your point, jobbed.
It's jobbed. It's a conspiracy, and it really is. They got together and said, we're not going to be the ones to make this decision in this game.
Yep, we're going to send it up to the booth on targeting only.
Yep.
If it's late hit, then SMU's,
we're 15 yards closer, and we probably
who knows about the kick?
We probably run the ball the next time and get another 5 yards. So suddenly it's now you're looking at about a 35-yard field goal.
Yeah.
So I mean, it really is. In Colin's mental state, bring it good or bad, it's a hell of a lot easier from 35 yards than it is from 56 yards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep. 100%.
So anyway, but I am mad, and I really think SMU world and the players, y'all should be mad too. And you know what? I don't bitch about the calls very often. I really don't. No. If you can go trace through all of these podcasts, probably done 45 of these things now. I talked about maybe a couple of bad calls, against Clemson in the ACC championship, but for the most part, not like this. Yeah. This was I have it on great authority that they went to the top ACC officiating head, and he says, without a doubt, that was a 15-yard penalty. And so, I don't know, dude. I mean, this just makes me mad because you know what? I do not want to play the officiating game too.
Yeah.
I want to play the guys on the other side of the ball. Should never have been there. We should never have been there.
Correct.
I mean, listen, Rhett and I have talked about this at length, and he's he's classier than me. Maybe he's classier than me, but I know that you know what? You need to get pissed off because I've been an underdog my whole life. If you knew my backstory, you would appreciate that. If you saw the way I started my company when I was 25 years old, I had nothing. I came out of the attic of my garage. I had nothing. I had no backing. I just had my wife, and that was it. And I went against every major oil company. They played dirty pool, but I learned how to keep that edge and play like an underdog and be like an underdog. And so that is why we're in the law quad right now, because what happened to us was an injustice. So I do think this. I'm not going to get off this completely, but I want to get off this a little bit. We're going to look back on this and say, Sawyer Robertson might have been a Heisman-level quarterback.
He's putting up numbers.
430 against us. The game before this against Auburn, 415.
Yep.
The game before that against LSU, he put up 440 yards. Yep. So 3 consecutive games of over 400 yards. I mean, the dude is a complete and utter player. That's the way I felt like the other day when we got disrespected. That we got disrespected. Okay, so you're going to be showing a lot of highlights, right?
Yep.
And by the way, good job on all the highlights and everything.
We have a great new videographer, Hudson, as well, helping us out.
I love it. I'm still pissed. Have I told you I'm pissed about this? Yeah, I'm still mad. This happened Saturday, and here it is Wednesday morning, and I wake up mad.
Those old Southwest Conference.
I go to bed mad, and I wake up mad, and this is just not the way I want to feel.
I think for SMU's defense, and of course, it's the easy discussion of the week, but man, they need something like this maybe to wake them up and to play that pissed off mentality, because there was I watched the game back a couple times now, which I don't recommend to many people, but it just didn't seem that there was that.
I agree. I agree.
And I know they're playing hard because you see some of the fourth down stops and you see what they were trying to do and all those things. But man, there's just an edge that I just felt like at times was missing. And again,
Sawyer's like this in the backfield, just like he's bouncing. He's got all day. Yeah. He's eating a sandwich. He's making a pizza pickup. Calling Uber Eats.
Simons and company might show them, that right there. Hey, anything that they need to get back to that ticked off mentality is what they need. And there's no way to get there without having game experience.
I agree.
I
agree. Nothing beats.
You can't touch Kevin in practice. It's kind of thud. It's just that you've got to generate your energy. And for SMU, this last week, there were a couple key players out. There was this newness about this defense still, and they've got to learn how to figure that out and create their own energy. That's what last year's unit was so good at doing, on top of being talented, was creating their energy.
I know it. And we just got to do it now.
Yep.
We're going to find out whether we have a team.
Yeah.
Because they got to blend as a team. Practice has been going really well this week, and they're acting the way they should. But you know what? To sound like a Missourian, don't tell me, show me.
Hey.
There's a segue to Missouri State, right?
Yeah. So, we're well scouted on Missouri State. Jacob Clark is their quarterback. He's from Rockwall. Okay. So there's that. There's a little tie there. Okay. There's, of course, the Petrino family running the show over there at Missouri State as well. But, really don't know too much about them. I will say this.
They had a nice win against Marshall last week.
This is a fun fact for you.
Okay.
Their longtime radio play-by-play guy, I believe his name is Art Haynes. Sorry if I said that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Art Haynes. He has been calling games for Missouri State since 1977.
Oh, my.
Where'd he go to school?
SMU.
SMU.
Oh, okay.
And he graduated in 1976.
Huh. Was he in a fraternity?
I don't know. His final call, Saturday.
Okay.
So cool send out. Yeah, you might want to pop up to the radio booth pregame there.
I would love to
knock on the door, drop a bottle of wine to him.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
So all right. So
anyway, that's about as detailed as we get on Missouri
State. I get it. I listen. I don't know a lot about him, but I know this. I know that. Hey, brah, When you come to SMU, you wear an SMU hat, not a Longhorn hat. Just point of fact.
What if I don't care about SMU football?
Well, then you probably shouldn't be going to SMU Law School. Yeah.
What are y'all filming?
We're filming a podcast for the football team right now. So anyway, I just got to give you a little ration of shit because I'm in an angry mood and just happen to walk out at the right time.
Neither of us look very good right now.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. Yeah, there you go.
I am hot.
Yeah.
All right, so let's sign off. I will be at the game, and it'll be a fun one.
Yep.
And
2:30 Central on CBS Sportsnet. You know, everybody gets that channel. So
more than the CW probably.
no, CW. It was the most, I believe, most watched game on CW network, college football.
Is that like saying you're the
history?
tallest midget? What
Yes,
is that? Is
pretty
that-
much.
okay. All right. Well,
But,
everybody was
we'll
texting me
take
from
it.
all over the country and internationally, just saying, "Oh my God, a great game."
Yeah, it
you
was.
know, really feel bad for you guys. All right, see you next week. I'll see you Saturday.
Yes.
And obviously next week we're going to get ready for TCU, so that'll be a fun one. But we got to get past, Missouri
Gotta
State.
take care of business and,
Yep.
and get back to it. And get back to it means playing some strong defensive football and being efficient offensively. We'll see if all this practice work, as far as kind of being intentional, pays off. But for SMU, they take on Missouri State Saturday, 2:30 p.m. Central, CBS Sportsnet. For Bill Armstrong, I'm Billy Embody. This is another edition of Walking Strong. Check out the VNA, of course, epicwines.com/pony, and we will catch you guys next time on another edition. Thanks for listening.
Get angry. All right, so Marissa, why don't you say, welcome to the Walking Strong podcast.
Thank you.
No, I'm saying that's what I want you to say.
Okay, welcome to the Walking Strong podcast.
Yeah, my name is Strong, Bill Armstrong.
Walking Strong pod.
Walking Strong podcast.
Thanks for listening to the On the Pony Express podcast with Billy Embody. Follow us on your socials on X at SMU on3 and on Instagram at On3SMU. And keep it locked to OnThePonyExpress.com for more coverage.